yourself feel better on the inside by controlling the outside, but to flip it, to work on the inside and just be like, hey, however the outside looks, that's that problem. I'm going to work on here in this moment instead of trying to externalize things first or project. So, if you're new to the community, welcome back, babies. This is your nightly self-care routine. Or if you're returning, welcome back. It's your nightly self-care routine where we come and we kiki from time to time, do healing, do relaxation, beautiful self-encouragement, self-healing, self-space, self-talk, all of that positive, just calming time, and, no time like the present to enjoy a beautiful relaxation, okay? So let's just start here by balancing your energy. And using the hands allows you just to work with the aura, your protective layer, and to release and relax and let go. If you'd like extra support, you can also join our inclusive community on Patreon. And if you're interested in becoming a Reiki practitioner, trainings are available with the link in the description box. Back to our regularly scheduled programs. Just going back to balance this energy. Relax. Relax. Trust. Believe. Have faith in yourself. Believe that there's more than this moment. Believe that there is a greater beauty in what you're experiencing than pain or discomfort or dis-ease when we have this accumulation of issues within our body that show up as illnesses. So let's just keep this moving. Keep this moving, keep this moving, keep this flowing. Okay, so checking in with you. How are you? How has everything been? I'm going to continue to work on this, but go ahead and tell me in the comment section how things have been going for you. Let's just move through this energy. A lot. A lot. And let's just balance you down. So I'm going to place my hands on your feet, or a representation of the root chakra, and I'm going to push it down because I want you to know that you are safe, you are protected, you are supported, but you are safe, protected, and supported within yourself. Does that make sense? It is not the external, but it is the internal, that you show up each and every day to be there for yourself and to help yourself. So I'm going to push that all the way down and start to feel your feet rooted to the earth, or whatever is accessible to you in the moment, feeling it rooted to the earth, and start to pull up nutrients from the center of the earth. And so pulling up nutrients from the center of the earth is a representation of balance, of having all of your basic needs be met, of relaxation, of abundance, of emotional balance, of being surrounded by the correct support system. Okay? And just sit in this moment with yourself and start to just move the energy around yourself internally first by the energy that supports you on this journey. If you know you're a little sensitive, surround yourself by sweetness. If you know you're hard, surround yourself by energy that will keep you balanced. Just continue to move forward in your path. You can't get it wrong. Okay? And so balancing this and moving through the different chapters in your life, from the beginning all the way to the beyond, and just seeing how they flow together beautifully and peacefully without any hiccups or disconnect. We go through things in life that we don't even feel like are connected, and once you look back, you see how everything is connected. How you feel energetically matches how you feel financially, matches how you feel emotionally, matches how you feel mentally, and it just keeps going on and on and on and on. Everything touches each other. So let's just make sure that the energy is nice and balanced here, and that you release and let go of anything that is no longer serving you. Relaxing into this moment of gratitude, relaxing into this sense of peace and calm, relaxing into this understanding, relaxing into it. You are enough, and you can trust yourself. It is safe to trust yourself. It's safe to trust yourself in these moments. It's safe to trust your path. It's safe to trust yourself. Trust yourself, it's okay. Never desert yourself. Never give up on who you are. Be unapologetically you, okay? And over time, everything works out in the way that it needs to work out. Over time, not instantly, not tomorrow, not in 2 hours. Over time, baby. Give that months and years. And it's okay, because beauty forms. Being able to let things go. Being able to release things. Not letting things impact you or bother you. Not walking around with a heavy spirit. Needing to unload. To release. To just be. Let it go. 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 No judgment. Don't judge yourself during this process. Let it go. So go ahead and take some deep breaths. Inhaling, exhaling, and let it go. Moving through the rhythm that is you, your energy, your balance, and connecting with what makes you beautiful, energetically, stable, calm. Just be peace. Just be peaceful. Okay. Got it. Got it. And let's just, I'm being very gentle with the energy because there's no need to rush. There's always a sense of wanting to rush something. No need. No need to rush. This time we're going to just take our time discovering new things about ourselves and what's important and how we only person that you have to 100% be honest with at all times is yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Show up and be there to nurture your feelings, nurture your experiences, be understanding of how life unfolds. Because if you can't do that for yourself, you're constantly going to be looking for someone else who can. And you ain't never gonna find it, baby. You're never going to find it outside of you. During this period of energy, it's giving us an opportunity for everything else to be shaken up like a snow globe, so that we can focus on the only thing we really have control over, which is our internal peace, our internal balance, and just being there in that moment, being able to be vulnerable with yourself, being able to just hold this position with no judgment, with no need to force yourself or anything around you to look or act or be a certain way. Just calmly accept yourself. Calmly accept all of the beauty the universe sends to you and the lessons too. And receive it. 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 And then eventually you'll hit maybe something that is a sore spot for you. And just breathe in it. It is not to freak you out. It is not to make you rush to try to figure out how to make yourself feel better. Just breathe in it. Because the more you breathe in it and you resolve what is coming up, the better you are later on, so that it doesn't impact you in the same way. Does that make sense? Let me know in the comment section if it makes sense. So again, just this gentle energy. That's what's really lovely about Reiki. It is very gentle. And this is definitely a time for that gentle energy. Never be afraid energetically to confront your greatest fears, discomfort, dis-ease, dissatisfaction, whatever it is. Never be afraid. And know that as you confront things, it feels shitty. I'm not even gonna front with you and lie. It feels shitty. It feels exactly how you would expect it to feel. But the longer you are able to just stand in the space, start to correct and recalibrate things, the less power the energy has over time. It feels very strong in the moment. But over time, standing in it, it does not. It releases. It can't hold on to a bind that long, because the strength has been built up every time that you allow your fear to win of something. You allow it to win. It gets a little stronger, gets a little stronger. But that strength is only by a little bit of energy, so that when you try to confront it again, it feels very powerful. But it won't last long. So breathing in the moment. A lot of times people feel like, oh my gosh, I'm not balanced. I'm, losing my mind. I can't sit in discomfort. When I think the reality is you can sit in discomfort, and you are required to be compassionate towards yourself as you do so. That the only thing you can do is be compassionate towards yourself as you do so. That no one else, nothing outside of you is going to come and save you and figure it out for you. That you stand in the greatest pain of things, and at the same time give yourself the greatest amount of patience and compassion. If you can do both of those things, showing up, facing your fears, sensing or perceiving things. But it's time to change your criteria so that you see things in a different light. Let's move this through. Balancing this energy, flowing in the direction it needs to flow in, moving. And in these moments, I just want you to say to yourself, I love you. Put your name in, so I'll say Jessica. I love you, Jessica. And if your name is Jessica, I love you, Jessica. If your name is Jet, I love you, Jet. Just say to yourself, I love you. I love you. You know, if you have to say it to yourself as many times as you need to in the day, say it. I love you. I love you. I love you. Just show up for yourself. Show up for yourself. And again, unapologetically be you. So let's just check in on this energy and see how this balance is. See how this growth is. Let's relax into this. Let's release anything that is no longer serving. In. Let it go. Well, family, you did a fantabulous job, per usual, as you already know. Relax. Enjoy this moment. Enjoy your peace. Don't worry about what's going on outside of you. Worry about what you can control, which is going on inside of you. And the peace and the balance you're looking for will always show up. Well, family, if nobody has said it to you, let me go ahead and say it to you. Wash your hands for at least 30 seconds. Soap and water. Get under the nails, you know, nice and rigorous. Don't touch your face. Wear a mask in public. Get vaccinated and be sweet to yourself. I love you, love you, love you. And can't wait to see you. Till next time. Tomorrow. Yeah, I think tomorrow. Let's meet up again tomorrow. Sounds good. Okay, love you.